Good morning, and thank you for tuning into another installment of On This Day with Christy. Hi, I'm Christy. Today is Monday, May 18th, 2026. We're gonna take a trip in our time van, or magic van, whatever you want to call it, and we're gonna go through different things and see what we come up with, and see where it takes us. First start in 2007 when 52-year-old singer, songwriter, and grunge icon Chris Cornell took his own life while on tour. Known best as the frontman for Soundgarden, the Seattle-born artist was a force in the local rock scene beginning in the mid-'80s. In 1994, Soundgarden rose to international fame with their fourth album, Super Unknown, which featured their signature hit Black Hole Sun. Beyond Soundgarden, the three-time Grammy winner enjoyed a successful solo career. While he was the frontman and founder of the Temple of the Dog with members of Pearl Jam and served as a lead vocalist in the supergroup Autoslave. In 1980, 23-year-old Joy Davison frontman Ian Curtis took his own life, just one day before the Manchester band was set to embark on the first North American tour. While the group released two albums, 1979's Unknown Pleasures and Closer, which arrived 2 months after Curtis's death. Joy Division's brand of danceable, gothic-tinged, post-punk world influenced several generations of musicians. In 1993, Janet Jackson set new first-week sales records with her fifth studio album, Janet. Her first LP to debut at the top of the Billboard 200, Janet sold 350,000 copies in its first week, more than any other title by a solo female artist at the time. The album, which produced a historic 6 top 10 hits, which including That's the Way Love Goes, Again, and If. Also topped charts in Canada, Australia, and the UK, cementing Jackson's status as a global superstar. In 1985, Simple Minds had the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 with Don't You Forget About Me. The song, now a new wave classic, was featured predominantly in John Hughes' blockbuster teen drama, The Breakfast Club. In 1975, country star Tammy Wynette topped the UK pop chart with Stand By Your Man. The enduring hit was originally recorded and released in the US in 1968, where it spent 3 weeks at the top of the Billboard country chart and peaked Hot 100's top 20. The song, which had since become a country standard, would go on to earn Wynette a Grammy Award. In 2008, Manchester pop duo The Ting Tings, okay, sorry I laughed at that, never heard of that, but okay. In 2008, Manchester pop duo The Ting Tings scored the first UK #1 single with That's Not My Name. The breakout hit, which appeared on their debut album, was global sensation, selling more than 1 million digital copies, landing in the top 10 across Europe and Australia, and peaking in the US top 40. Next, we hop into our magic van and go fact finding. Today is Visit Your Relatives Day, as well as No Dirty Dishes Day. In 2025, JJ from Austria claimed victory at the 69th Eurovision Song Contest with his debut single, Wasted Love. In 2017, Chris Cornell, American musician of Soundgarden, Audioslave, committed suicide at age 52 by hanging. In 1991, Northern Somalia declared its independence becoming the unrecognized de facto Republic of Somaliland. Next, we traveled in 1933. President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed Tennessee Valley Act to build dams. This was signed to provide economic development in the Tennessee Valley, an area affected by the Great Depression. In 1927, the Chinese Theater opened in Hollywood, California, built in an exotic revival style architecture. In 1917, the U.S. Congress passed the Selective Service Act. This act mandated a military draft for all males 18 to 30 to register to potentially be chosen for military service. Approximately 2.8 million ended up being drafted into World War I. And next we go to 1804. We're just pushing our time van. Napoleon Bonaparte was declared the Emperor of France by the French Senate. And then lastly, 1803, Britain declared war on France after Napoleon Bonaparte continued interfering in Italy and Switzerland. Now it's time to put on our thinking caps and take some shots at trivia. Question: what was the name of the first computer virus? Answer: Creeper. Next question: in what city is the NFL Hall of Fame located? Answer: Canton, Ohio. What height is a regulation NBA basket? Answer: 10 feet or 3.2 meters. And our bonus question. Our bonus question just went away. Hold on. Sorry about that. Which fantasy series follows Geralt of Rivia? Answer: The Witcher. It's actually a good show. Alright, let's hop back into the magic van and put on our party hats because it's time for birthdays. In 1911, Big Joe Turner. 1912, Perry Como. 1942, Albert Hammond. 1950, Mark Mothersbaugh. 1952, George Strait. 1953, Butch Tavares. 1954, Reckless Eric. 1957, Enigma. 1969, Martika. And 1975, Jack Johnson. It was your birthday today. Happy birthday to you, and I hope you have a great one. And you can catch us here 7 days a week with Brian the Rock Stone on WCDI. Don't forget to check out the Top Rope Report every Sunday and Wednesday. Have a great day, guys. Ciao.